So next topic that we have to study is about the supermarkets. A supermarket is a large retailing business unit selling wide variety of consumer goods on the basis of low price, appeal, wide variety and assortment, self-service and heavy emphasis on merchandising appeal. The goods traded are generally food products and other low-priced, branded and widely used consumer products such as grocery, utensils, clothes, electronic appliances, household goods and medicines. Supermarkets are generally situated at the main shopping centers. Goods are kept on racks with a clearly labeled price and quality tags in such stores. The customers move into the store to pick up goods of their requirements, bring them to the cash counter, make payment and take home the delivery. The supermarkets are there, so we can see like a graphic and all is there. So such kind of shops are there. So it is a big shops and they are having large amount of products. Different varieties of products are there and mostly like food products or food related products like processing for cooking products are there, or some masalas or this type of food related means all these or regularly using type of products are sold in that. Okay, so some like kitchen utensils will be there, some plates or some commonly used which are the products which are we are using very regularly. So such kind of products are there. So that type of products will be sold in that, and the products are arranged in the shelves. So you can see like normal shops like retail shops and other type of shops are there where you go. You can see like you have to stand outside the shop and you have to tell them what is needed, and the shopkeeper will be or there are like salesmen will be there. They will be taking out the product and giving you. But in the supermarkets, it will be arranged in the shelves and all the price and the quality, all the details will be mentioned on the product. You can go inside the shop and take the product and see the quality of the product, and after that you can bring in. There will be like a cash counter will be there. So there is that barcode reader and all will be there. So it's that. Nowadays the advanced supermarketing technologies are there, like the basket, the cart that is given. On that cart itself they have that reading system is there. Okay, so when you put a product into the basket, that around the basket the scanner is there. Okay, so however you put the product into the basket, then on that display is there, on the like a handle bar is there, on that there will be display, and on that display it will be showing that how many products you have purchased and what is the grand total amount of products that you have purchased. See, like when you do Amazon shopping and all, you have seen like when you add to cart option is there in that. You know, Amazon those who are doing shopping. So when you add any product to the this one, add to cart, when you press, then it will show, and when you click on the cart option, it will show how many products are there and how much is the total amount and how much discount you have got. All the details of that it will be mentioned. So same way on a display, all these things will be mentioned there. And if you want the number of products that you are entering, like one biscuit, if you are taking like 30 rupees biscuit, you put 130 rupees, it will show that one biscuit 30 rupees price is there, and what may be the name of the product also will be displayed there. So such a way it is there. And in normal shops there is some cart will be given that you have to collect and put the product into the shop, and you have to take it to the bill counter, and there they are billing. Now this is there, and now again the latest or in the future it is said that drive-in shops will be coming up. So you can just no need of getting down of your car itself. You can just like this car, they will make like track like that. So you can drive the car and the products will be kept on a table like that. So you can just drive in and collect the product from there, and payment also can be made through like online transactions, like digital payments will be there. When you so like it will be connected, your car and your account number, everything will be connected with the shop. So by the time you purchase a product, when you pick up the product itself, that will be reduced from directly cut from your account. So such a will be. So in the future we can expect such kind of businesses and all. Okay, so but here nowadays we have such kind of supermarkets and all are there. It will come. After many years. Huh? No, if you run away also, it will be there. It will be recorded nicely like these cars now. Earlier the police they were putting challan and all. These things were there. Nowadays all these things are not there. In Kerala and all they are there. See if you are going, the camera is kept there. So there are no police also is not standing there. The camera is kept there. If you are over speeding, if the speed limit is 60 and if you are over speeding, then they will take the photo. The camera itself, they will take the photo of the number, the driver, and from behind 3 photos will be taken. And a photo and the challan will be directly sent to the car owners. That number will be there. So the number will be registered. RC book owner will be there. It will be directly sent to their home.
Number plate only not there.
So this boy will never
Number plate, without number plate you cannot ride a car. Na?
Why, sir?
Sir, see,
Police will catch.
number plate is
Maybe in Kerala it will be
many are used
In UP it is possible.
Gundas are there, sir.
duplicate number plate they can use. Means 2 number plate they are.
That they can understand, recognize. There are all systems are there.
We're taking one picture. Keep them. What?
But sir, we are following conditions. Police are there, sir. Clear, sir. Police are there stopping, taking photo of the bike and as well as driver also.
They are there, but earlier it was there like that. So police also will be there, and other members taken through the camera. Is like if when the car is entering. So in every stop talking here. In every junctions, every main roads, there are having camera. So once and that camera is not simply kept there. It is recorded by it is watched by call center like one. This one is there. Their headquarters are there. So they are watching each and the policemen. They are or in charge of these traffic officers are there. So they are watching this. So once if a car is entering into the road and if it is not having number, they will give signal and they can understand through the camera which direction it is going, and in the next signal the car will be caught. So police will be going there and it will be caught. But see, like exceptions are there in everywhere. If in America also people are doing stealing, all the things are there. So crimes will take place, but it can reduce the amount of crimes. Okay. So these are there. So supermarkets are organized on a departmental basis where customers can buy various types of goods under one roof. However, as compared to departmental stores, these markets do not offer certain services such as free home delivery or credit facilities, etc. And do not appoint salespersons to convenience customers about the quality of products. Some of the important characteristics of supermarkets are as follows. So the supermarkets and departmental stores are somewhat similar, but all the qualities of departmental stores are not there for the supermarkets, because first of all departmental stores are very big and they are dealing with all type of products, but supermarkets are not all the products will not be there. Some type of mostly essential products will be there. Okay. And another thing is that they are supermarkets these departmental stores, they are providing home delivery and credit facility. All these type of systems are provided, but these supermarkets may not be providing such kind of facilities. And in departmental stores, they provide salespersons will be there, sales executives will be there. Those who are ready, they are coming and they will explain about it. Like if you are going, a customer will be there, so then they will be explaining about the product, or if any details are required, they will help us to purchase the product. But mostly in supermarkets, many salespersons are there, but number of salespersons are very much less. So normally you have to just see the product and purchase by yourself. And if you ask them something, there are some people are just standing there, or they will be working here and there, so they will be doing some work. And if you ask them where is this product, or you just take me this product, then they will help us. Otherwise they are not going to help us and all. So if you are asking, if you are in need of your help, their help, you can take their assistance. So some of the characteristics of supermarkets are: a supermarket generally carries a complete line of food items and groceries in addition to non-food convenience goods. So they are mostly connected. Food and food related products are the ones that they are mostly selling. So some type of food items like biscuits or bread and all these type of food related products are there, or such kind of products maybe. That is the main concentration of the supermarkets. The buyers can purchase different products as per their requirements under one roof in such market. So if you like a biscuit will be there. So in a different particular companies products are there. So wide variety of choices are available. Whatever may be the product that we are going to purchase, there are plenty of choices will be there. Many number of options are available. Not any particular company. It is not run by any particular company. It is just a retail shop. So all the companies products will be available. So we will get plenty of options and large number of products under one roof, one shop itself. You will get a large variety of products. Almost all the things which are commonly used will be available there. So then we can purchase it. A supermarket operates on the principle of self-service. The distribution cost is therefore lower. For see, like it is like a self-service. You have to go and select the product, take the product. All the work has to be done by yourself. Or product is already packed and kept there. There will be a cart will be given to you. You will have to collect the product and take it to the building. So number of employees required, like a salesman and all, is very much less only required. Okay, so their cost will be lower. Then the prices of the products are generally lower than other types of retail shops because of bulk purchasing, lower operational cost and low profit margins. So they have the price of the product will be comparatively lower than the other retail shops. They are other companies or other shops, they are selling on MRP, and these shops they will have some discounted prices, like some 10 rupees or 5 rupees discount will be there. Little bit amount of discount they are providing, because they are, first of all, they are purchasing in a large quantity, and they will have less operational cost is there. Operating cost is less compared to other shops, and their profit margins are also very much less. They don't take much, so they are interested in selling large number of products than taking huge profit from individual products. So their profit margin is less, so they will get a product in low price. The goods are sold on cash basis only. Most of the time they give only cash sales. Okay. The supermarkets are generally located at central locations to secure high turnover. So it will be located in the middle of a city or middle of the town area, so that many people can come near to that. So next we have to study about the advantages of the supermarkets. That is one roof at a low cost. So the products will be available, almost all the type of required products will be available under one roof. In one place itself you can purchase almost all the type of products, and the price of the products are very much less compared to the other showrooms or other retail shops. And central location, the supermarkets are generally located in the heart of the city. As a result, these are easily accessible to large number of people staying in the surrounding localities. So it will be in the middle of a city area, somewhere in the center place. So people in that entire area will be able to access to these type of shops. And next one, wide selection. Supermarkets keep a wide variety of goods, different designs, colors, etc., which enables the buyers to make a better selection. So there will be plenty of products are there, different companies' products will be there, different colors, different choices are provided. So that we will be able to go, we will have a better selection. We can choose from a large number of products. So that is another benefit. Then no bad debts. They are mostly dealing with the cash sales only, so there is a less chance of bad debts are there. As generally the sales are made on cash basis, there are no bad debts in supermarkets. Benefits of being large scale. A supermarket is a large scale retailing store. It enjoys all the benefits of large scale buying and selling, because of which its operating costs are lower. So the product they are purchasing in a very bulk quantity, huge number of products they are purchasing together, and they will be storing the products in their godowns. So a large number of products are purchased, so that is why they will get in a very low rate. Okay, but there are some limitations. The first limitation is that there is no credit. So mostly like a small retail shops and all are providing credit facilities. But here there are no much chance of credit is not there. Supermarkets sell their products on cash basis only. No credit facilities are made available to the buyers. This restricts the purchasing power of buyers from such markets. So some people are always interested in taking products in credit. So they purchase the product and they are interested to pay the money only, means like once in a month or once in a week, like that. Okay, so they will regularly purchase the product, but they will pay the money only once in a while. So when they are they are maybe doing some type of businesses, and when they get a profit, then they can give the money. Or like if a monthly salaried person is there, then throughout the month they will purchase, and when they get the salary, they can pay all the bill together. So such kind of people are there. So such a people will be having some kind of difficulty in dealing with this type of shops, because they are not interested to pay the money. They will only allow cash sales. Okay. And no personal attention. Supermarkets work on principles of self-service. The customer therefore do not get any personal attention. As a result, such commodities that require personal attention by salespeople cannot be handled effectively in supermarkets. So there is so in some shops, we like mobile phones or laptops and some other type of products are there which needs personal attention. So the person, or imagine that if you are going to a jewelry, okay, so when you go to a jewelry, then they will suggest products, or they will give you the products according to your likes and dislikes, so you can explain the product, and they will tell you what sort of products may be matching with you, all these type of things. Or when you say them what are the designs and styles required, so they will suggest some kind of products and they will display the products and so on. So but these type of products cannot be sold in a supermarket, because first of all these people are not there, they will not be there to describe you about the product, so people may not be interested to purchase products like that. Okay. Then mishandling of goods. Some customers handle the goods kept in the shelf carelessly. This may raise cost in supermarket. So sometimes some customer kind of people, they come and their purpose, they don't have a particular purpose, simply enter into the shop, take one product from this side shelf and put in another shelf, and one product from this shelf and put there. So some people are there, so like that, so there is chance that the product will be mishandled, and they are keeping the products according to the shelf numbers are there, row numbers are there, so accordingly the products are arranged there. So once if a product is taken, if it is taken and if taken from one place and kept in another place, then there is no problem. But if it is taken from one shelf and kept in another shelf, they have the record, like their shelf numbers are there. So this is 121 is the shelf number of this particular products kept there, and in 121 what are the products there. So first row, how many products are there, all the list is there with them. So once if and when a product is sold from there, so when you take this product from if you have Park Avenue's one perfume, if you are purchasing, so it is kept on the rack, the shelf number 121 first row. Okay, so if it is there, so when they are depositing, then in the this one stock list is there. In that stock list, it will be displayed that there are 20 Park Avenue Good Morning flavor one perfume is there. If it is kept there, so that product is kept, okay, on this particular shelf. So they know that exactly there, and the number reduced, and now 19 stock will be showing. So but once if one person has taken this product and kept in another place, then this will create a mishandling of the products. So then they have to check it whether it is there or not, and sometimes it might have fallen down. Sometimes this also take place if a packeted product will be there and they are taking, and while they are taking, it may fall down and it may break, but they will not inform the members. They slowly take and keep their bag and take another product and escape. So then there will be a chance of such kind of products will be there, and in such a way there will be kind of damages will be there. Or in some big shopping malls and all are there, they are having this glass products or plates, glasses, all these breakable products and all will be there. So those products may be there, no, even if might not be falling, but when you are just touching on the other product itself, it may break. If one glass will be there, another glass will be there, both if you are hitting, both may break. But they will keep like that and go. So it may be displayed, it will be seen in the camera, but they will not be able to identify each and everything. Always they cannot keep on looking at the camera, and there will be big shops are there, so there are plenty of cameras are there, and one who is sitting there may not be if it is broken, when they check it, then they will be able to identify. By the time the man has already gone, and after that it is not possible to search about where he is there. So it is not possible. So such a way there will be some kind of losses will be there for of mishandling of goods. And sometimes they may steal the products also, isn't it? So sometimes the shopkeepers they will come and see the products they are having. Actually, there is like a sticker is there, or one particular, like especially on clothes they have one type of thing is kept there. One ID is there. So when there is this one is there, like in the entrance they have one door like thing is there, that machine. So when you cross the door, they can that will make alarm. So such a way it is there. So to some extent they can avoid, but some people like that barcode until if you remove, or such a way if anybody is doing like that, then they will not be able to identify. So some may try to steal the products also. So such kind of issues will be there. So when the person is entering, but these type of problems will be only in local areas and all, city areas and all, this much problem will not be there. But there will be such kind of issues can be there. Okay. Then high overhead expenses. Supermarkets incur high overhead expenses. As a result, these have not been able to create a low price appeal among the customers. So they have the total expenditure, like they have big showroom will be there, big room is there, and mostly it will be AC, so that will be there, and lighting and other type of expenditure, so much amount of expenditures will be there. So such a way the amount will be spent more. So even though they are getting a large number of products they are purchasing and profit is there high, but running cost will be more like that. Then huge capital requirement. Establishing a running a supermarket requires a huge investment. The turnover of a store should be high, so that the overhead and heads are kept under reasonable level. This can be possible in a bigger towns, but not in a smaller town. So if the total expenditure cost has to be covered, then some minimum number of, like in one day at least some 200 customers should come, and they should purchase at least for some 1 lakh rupees, 2 lakh rupees sales are there, then only their total expenditures can be covered. So that will be possible only in a city area. Every local area and all we cannot start so the supermarkets cannot be started there. So functioning of that kind of business is very much expensive. So if a large number of customers are there, then it is not going to affect. They will get a sufficient amount of profit for running the business. But when there is a number of customers are less, or customers are not purchasing product in very bulk quantity, then they will be having problems. Okay, so these are the advantages and disadvantages of supermarkets. Next, one more topic that we have to study is about vending machines. Okay, so this may not be much familiar because we don't have such kind of systems. These are only available in the city areas. Vending machines are the newest revolution in marketing methods. So recently I have told you that you can see like drive-in shops and all are there. So this is the latest technology, or in the future this type of shops and all will be coming in our area. Coin-operated vending machines are providing useful in selling several products such as hot beverages, platform tickets, milk, soft drinks, chocolates, newspapers, etc. In many countries, apart from some of the products mentioned here, the latest area in which this concept is getting popular in many parts of the country, particularly in urban areas, is the case of automated teller machines like ATMs. Banks in banking service. As the name suggests, these machines have altogether changed the concept of banking and made it possible to withdraw money at any time without visiting any branch of the bank. So vending machine means almost like ATM machines. Not only for the ATM machine is made for money, but this is not only for such kind of things. So like imagine that if you are in metros, if you go to Delhi and all, if you want to take metro tickets, no need of going in the queue and taking ticket. There are like vending machines are there. Okay. or even that display machine is there, so you can just download, see like which location you have to go, press on that, and automatically the ticket will come. You can swipe your card and the money will be deducted from your card, or one type of coin like thing will be coming, so that card will be there, so you have to put the money there, and with that you can purchase the tickets. Or for monthly basis also, like that cards are available. One card will be plastic card, like a swiping card, like that one card will be there, so you have to just one swipe. When you enter you have to swipe, when you exit also you have to swipe. So how much distance is traveled, so like in one month you can travel this much kilometer. So like one card is for like some 200 rupees, you purchase a card, and in that 200 rupees you will be permitted to travel maybe like some 50 kilometers or something like that. So limited amount of travel is there. So when you enter from there, you enter there, and when you exit, then also that swiping will be done. So they will calculate when you have entered and when you have exited, how many kilometers you have traveled. That many kilometers will be deducted from your account. Such a way it will be there. And even now this so such kind of like platform tickets and all, like 5 rupees coin. Earlier it was 5 rupees. Now the platform ticket price has been increased to 50 rupees. Isn't it? So earlier that vending machine was there for taking. Now if you go to Basti here on inside the ticket, inside the train also nobody is taking ticket, then who is going to take platform ticket? Isn't it? So but in our side it is there. So if you want to enter into the railway station, just for like imagine that your friend is going and you have to leave him, so you are going along with him, then he will have a ticket, so he can enter. But if I am not having a ticket and if I am not going, I am just going to enter and come back, then we have to take a platform ticket. Okay, so then if not taking, then if the police is catching, then you have to pay the money of the train which has come just now, which train has come, and from if it is coming from Lucknow to Kerala, full money you have to pay. That is the rule. They will take some 500 rupees and all, and after that they will leave. So they know.
What
Huh?
about beggars?
Goods?
Who's telling me?
No.
What about beggars?
Beggars are not there.
Now,
They cannot enter. Beggars cannot enter. Beggars are not there in anywhere in Kerala.
if they want even there,
Huh?
they want even there.
So beggars are there, then if any beggars are there, police will catch them. And they will put them into a particular place is there for them. They will like a old age home. If it is old people, then they will be taken to the old age home. If any begging is banned in Kerala, there is no beggars. But there are people, they are coming like asking help, like not like just earlier there was like beggars holding this one. So it was nowadays in that way it is not there. But some people are coming. Like one day I was traveling from here to Kerala, and I was in Tamil Nadu. Chennai railway station, and I was sitting in the train, and it was night 12 o'clock or 1 o'clock time, and I was at night, and I was simply sitting there, and when it reached there, almost for half an hour break is there in the Chennai. So I thought somehow I got up at that time, and I just came out. And I was sitting outside for some time, and I went inside. So another person he saw, and he came near to me, and he told that he is from Kerala. He is belonging to Kerala. He is Malayali. He was speaking Malayalam. So I don't know which, because in Tamil Nadu people they can speak Malayalam also. So I don't know whether he is from Kerala or Tamil Nadu, but he was telling that he is from Kerala and he wanted to go to this one, and he lost his purse and somebody has pickpocketed him, and he had come out and he does not have any money, and you just give me money to reach to Kerala, so he wants to go to Kerala, and he told me that I will take the ticket and come, and after that you give your account number, then I will send you the money after going there, and all so many things he has told. I asked the way that he has spoken, I felt it that may be genuine. So I had a doubt also whether it is genuine or not. So he asked me some 200 rupees I had given for taking the ticket. And he went. So that he never came back. Huh? Maybe fraud, but we don't know. Because like if I am going there and if I am in such a situation, maybe fraud may be there, or it may be a genuine person. but we cannot expect it. So such things may happen, you know. So like if imagine that if I am in a railway station and I just came down and my purse and my mobile, everything is inside the or with wife or any other members, and you go down and you don't have any money with you, and the train has left and you are alone there. So if in such a situation you don't have mobile phone, you don't have this one, then you will face in such a situation. So at that time, if you inform to the police and all, they will help. But sometimes in some areas it may not be also working. So as the way that he was speaking, it was felt, and he asked me to give account number and all, and I told that not necessary. You can take the money, and he went. And he told me that after taking the ticket, he will come and show me the ticket and all. And it's in order to make me believe that he will come, and he will come in the same train itself, he said. But he did not come back. Whether, no, maybe there, or he told that he will come in the same train, and when he is getting down in Ernakulam, so then he will give me back the money, all these things. But that we don't know. But he has just told. But the way that he was speaking and he was dressing also, it's a decent way. But beggars are also there, they are executive dressers and all, they will come and do like this. So,
you be like this thing, fashion tag,
okay. So these are, there are some machines like that. So some kind of products are sold there. Like in some areas are there like vending machines of these cool drinks and all are there. Like this, that can is there, Sprite and all cans are there. So 10 rupees that bottle is there. So if you put one coin and like Sprite, Coca-Cola, Pepsi, all options are there. Buttons.
Sir,
we are not only one.
Okay, so there it is there. So you 10 rupees coin you have to put, and there are different for Sprite one is there, Pepsi one is there, all this, and one coin box is also there. You put one coin, then one bottle will come out. Okay, so such a way we can take out. So these are the vending machines.
Sir, in Vaishno Devi, cold is there, that's why